Hello, and welcome to the Writing Station's handwriting practice session. Today we're going to find out what those lines mean on our writing paper. Parents and teachers, you will need to click on the link in the description box to print out a copy of today's writing practice paper. In addition, you will also need crayons, a pencil, scissors, and glue stick. Just a quick note, parents and teachers, we work very hard to bring you high quality videos. Please don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe to this channel. Very important. Thank you. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you've been having fun learning about the writing grid. Your writing grid, or the paper that you write on, looks very similar to this. The first line we call the skyline. The second line, which has the dashes, is called the plain line. The third line is called the grass line. The fourth line is called the worm line. Okay, boys and girls, you should have your crayon out. And if you do, show me blue. Blue is going to be our first line because when you think of the sky, you think of blue. You think of blue. The next line, the line with the dashes, is called the plain line. After the plain line, show me green. It's the grass line. The third line is the grass line. The fourth line, the last line at the very bottom, is our worm line. When we think of our worms, we think of the earth. Okay, so we've identified and colored each line. Take a look at the pictures at the bottom of your page. We have the skyline, the plain line picture, the grass line picture, and the worm line picture. We're going to cut them out and paste them next to the line that it represents. So that means, boys and girls, you're going to need your scissors. I like to cut, and I know I say this every time, but it's okay. I just want you to know, especially if there's someone new to our group, I want you to know that this is what I like to do because it's easier to cut all the pictures out at once rather than to have to go back, cut another picture, go back, cut a picture. Okay, there, I have all 4 pictures ready to go. That means we need our glue stick. Get your glue stick. And we're not going to use a whole lot of glue, boys and girls. It doesn't need it. All we're going to do is swirl, 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 swirl. That's it. Just a couple of swirls. And don't forget to put your top back on your glue stick. Okay, who knows where the skyline is? Yes, you're right. It's the first picture. What comes next? Line number 2 is the plain line. Then we have the grass line. And our very last line is the worm line. Very good. We're not going to color the pictures yet. Not till last. Take a look. Who knows the letter? I heard someone in the back say X, X, X. What sound? It is an X. What sound does the X make? X, X. X fox. X. Okay, boys and girls, guess what? The fun part of this is it only takes 2 strokes to make this letter. Only 2. And they're going to cross each other. Look at that. Okay, you're looking. Number 1 says, put my pen on the first dash underneath the skyline and move down. Number 2 says, do the same thing on the opposite side. Move down. Your turn. You try it. You're going to touch the skyline, move down. On the other side, touch the skyline, move down. Very good. Now we're going to do the same thing with the lowercase x, but we're going to start at the plain line. So we're going to go from the plain line down. We're slanting our lines to the right, and we're going to slant to the left. Number 2 slants to the left. Very good, boys and girls. Your turn. Slant to the right, and then slant to the left. Let's see if we can do that by ourselves. Skyline to the grass line. Skyline to the grass line. Plain line to the grass line. Let's do again. And very good, boys and girls. How did you do? Give yourself a pat on the back. You did great. I know you did. Okay, now let's color our pictures. Blue for this cloud. And yellow for the sun. The second line, the second picture, the airplane is black for the black line that tells us it's the plain line. The grass is green for the grass line. And you can color your flower any color you want. And our very last picture is brown. This is the worm line. Very good, boys and girls. Let's just review quickly. We've learned that our first line on our writing grid is the skyline. The second line is the plain line. The third line is our grass line. The fourth line is our worm line. Our letter today is X. X makes the sound X. X fox. X. Uppercase X is a skyline letter, and lowercase x is a plain line letter. Very good, boys and girls. You did great. See you next time.